What is up, beautiful people? I know it's been a minute since I posted on this channel, so some interesting things have happened as of late, and I wanted to keep you guys posted. It is true, I just posted this same video on my first channel, but this is a completely different audience. As you can tell, on my first channel, if you don't know, it's like 98% men. On this channel, it is about 80% female demographic. So as you can see, two completely different audiences, but I wanted both audiences to know what was going on with me lately. This whole time I've heard content creators forever getting hacked. Even in the FGC, especially late last year, everybody was getting hacked. Everybody was falling for the okie doke. Everybody was getting shimmied by these damn scammers, but not your boy. And I took pride in that because I've been dealing with sponsors for so long. I feel like I got this radar. I got this bullshit sensor that just goes off, and I'm like, I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. And then last Saturday, I finally fell for it because I'm disappointed mostly in myself that it got that far. And, you know, I am proud to say that I was able to give it back to him. I got this one right here. Let's talk about this. This dude, his name is Kato Genesis. He's a YouTuber. He's a gamer. He has, I think, over 200,000 subs, something like that. I received this DM. I've never heard of him in my life. Right off the bat, it says, "Hi, are you open to a collaboration?" Now, usually when somebody starts like that, it's a fucking scam. Usually, because people don't really talk like that. They're like, "Hey, such and such, my name is this. I've watched your channel. I was wondering," you know, it's more like, it's not like a cold call. They want to introduce themselves because obviously they want you to accept their offer, and you don't know them, you're a stranger, so they're really trying to let you know, hey, I'm not a scam, this is what I'm offering. This was very cold. "Hi, are you open to a collaboration?" So instantly I was like, that seems robotic as shit to me. But of course, I was like, let me click on his stuff to see if he's real. So I responded back saying, "Hello, good to meet you. What did you have in mind?" Then I click on his shit right here. I notice he has pretty low numbers here, but it says these posts are protected. So there's nothing here. So now my flags are going off, and I'm like, this is fishy as shit. All right, this is probably a scam all over this. But I click on the channel. Let me click on the channel right quick. Okay, let's get, and it takes me to the YouTube.
Heroes. I'm Kato, and this, I'm proud to say, is a video on the new and improved Oblivion remaster.
Okay, so it's legit. You see his channels, he has big numbers, 2 million, 1.8 million. Some of his recent, though, if we go to videos, doesn't have too many hits on it. It's like 1.3K, 32K, 820 views. So, you know, it's hit and miss. Everybody knows that in this gaming grind. But I'm figuring, okay, this is how I'm going to figure out that this Twitter channel is bullshit. Because I can go to this is his official channel. I go to more here. I'm going to see all his links for everything here. I see the Twitter right here. So now I'm like, holy shit, it's legit. I clicked on it from his official channel. Like, that's his channel. Those links are, you can't just like fake that shit. So those are his official links. It takes me here. So this must be his stuff. And then I think, well, these tweets are protected. That is strange, but obviously it's not too strange because, hell, there's other people in the FGC that have that. Leffen has that. I noticed after he started receiving some blowback for, you know, all the stuff he's been through, he put his shit on private, like tweets are protected. So I was like, okay, maybe this Kato guy has been through some stuff, or he's super secretive, or, you know, trying to protect himself. So maybe that's it. But it looks like this is legit his account. So now I'm super interested, and I'm responding right here saying like, okay, what did you have in mind? So I'm like, good to meet you. What did you have in mind? He responds saying, "Hi there. On November 15th, we're hosting a podcast on my channel with the game developer from Ubisoft. We're looking to promote the event in advance and wanted to see if you'd be interested in giving a shout out on your social media and streaming platform. We're offering a fixed payment for the promo. What do you think?" So I'm like, that sounds like an exciting event. I guess just send me any details that you had in mind so I can start planning for it. I can place it on my main channel on YouTube as well as Twitter. He says, sound good. So everything so far to me, I'm like, okay. But also one of my tactics is I always have them send me more info. That's why I'm like, send me what you had in mind and send me the details. Because chances are, if the bullshit hasn't come through yet, it's gonna come through on the details. It always does. You're gonna tell me to do some bullshit, and then I'm gonna figure out you're a scam. If you don't, great. I would love to work with you, Lord knows, but it's gonna come out at some point. So far, I have hope. I'm like, this is linked to his official account. It looks like everything's good. At the same time, I don't see any other posts that would, make me think otherwise. So anyway, keep going. I say, yeah, we're definitely interested, or he says, we're definitely interested in running ads on YouTube and Twitter. YouTube Shorts, $350. Posting a teaser on the podcast. Twitter, $75. Pin post on Twitter before the event kicks off. Now, these numbers are what it is. Everybody's changes. Sometimes I'll do less. Sometimes I'll do more. It just depends on who I'm working with. He says, is PayPal okay with you? So I'm like, hey, this dude's getting straight to the point. I like that. I said, sounds great. Yes, PayPal works fine for me. Then continuing on, I say, how soon would you like it completed and posted? He posts this saying, do you have a minute? Then showing a screenshot right here of people talking. Like we're actually in the room right now and we're talking. Now this one right here is posted the very next day. He posted this to me like Saturday night. By the way, I was at my parents' 50th wedding anniversary on Saturday night. I happened to be in the restroom when all these messages were hitting, so that's why I'm answering. I'm busy otherwise, so I think that's another reason why my bullshit meter wasn't going off too much, because I was busy. I'm over here drinking and dancing. I'm having a good time. But either way, like I said, I did the small research. The very next day, 8 o'clock in the morning, he said, do you have a minute? Showing this screen like, I'm legit. We're about to take a phone call. We're actually in touch with our manager right now. Would you like to go over some details? I did not respond until 3 hours later saying, sorry, I just saw this. Are you guys still talking? I even told my wife, like, why would somebody send a message at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday talking about, do you have a minute? I'm talking to the manager. Who does that? 8 o'clock on a Sunday. Like, who does that? And she even started laughing because I said, I don't know what kind of content creator he is, but we do hood shit on this side. You know what I'm saying? We have a good time on Saturday. So Sunday, don't hit me up at no 8 o'clock. But either way, I see it at 11 and I say, hey, yeah, I'm up. Are you guys still talking? He said, yeah. So somehow they're still talking after 3 hours. So I'm like, stranger things have happened. People take long-ass business calls. Maybe they took a break. You don't know. So still, I give him the benefit of the doubt. But then he says, we use ClickUp. Now, if you ever heard of ClickUp, which I had it at this time, it's a website that you go to. It helps you with your schedule. You have like events that you're creating. You can put your whole team in there. You can talk to people. It's a real cool thing. We use ClickUp. Then he puts this link right here, clickup.live. So I click on it because at this time, hey, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Why not click on it? Not download a thing. I'm just clicking on it. Username, Cato_G. Also add me so we can have a call. I say, I can't use that, bro. We can do Discord or Skype also. The reason why I said that is because I clicked on clickup.live. The shit popped up. I can't even put it on the screen right now because I'm afraid to fucking go back to it after what it did to me. But anyway, the shit popped up. It looked legit. I didn't know nothing about no ClickUp. You know the description I just gave you of ClickUp? The only reason why I know any of that is because I did research after all of this shit happened. All right? So anyway, I go to ClickUp, never seen it before, and it looks legit. Legit site. It looks normal to me, so I'm thinking, okay, they're here. Kind of odd. Like, why wouldn't you just use Discord? Everybody uses Discord. Shit, I'll talk to you on the phone at this point. Like, I really don't have no problem. Why are we going here? So now my senses is tingling, but I'm still giving him the benefit of the doubt because I'm thinking it's legit. So I hit sign up. Why not sign up? So I could sign up, you know what I'm saying? We just sign it up. The moment I press sign up, something downloads. And I see it go down and I'm, what the fuck was that? Why do I gotta download something to sign up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So I go down there. It downloaded twice, by the way, because I guess I clicked on it too much. So it said bing, bing, and I was like, holy shit. And I noticed it was a fucking zip file, and it wanted me to open it and all that shit. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This motherfucker. So now I'm panicking. Like, holy shit, they're about to have control of my computer. I know in most cases you actually have to unzip it. Like, you actually have to let that beast out. I didn't, so I quickly deleted it. But I'm like, I clicked on the link. I got this far. I've never gotten this far before. Like, holy shit. My mouse even started bugging. I swear, you know the mouse pointer and the circle, the damn fixed circle or whatever? It kept like twitching and going off and going off. Oh shit, there's about to take over. I restarted my computer. I changed my passwords. I did it again. I updated Windows. I was like, oh shit. Anytime now I'm about to see cryptocurrency or naked Latino men, some shit that the channel was not, it's about to turn into. Now I'm panicking. Now I'm mad at myself. Like, what the fuck? I'm pissed at this dude, right? So now, the crazy thing is, there's a small part of me that's like, what the fuck? What if this is still real? What if this dude is just dumb? He can't be that dumb though, right? Can't be. So I respond saying, I can't use that, bro. We can use Discord or Skype also. He responds, so what do you mean? Or he responds, what do you mean? Then I continue on, I don't use sites like that. Everyone usually has a Discord or a simple phone combo. You don't? Question mark? He responds saying, we're just using what's available at the studio, then posts this screenshot right here showing unable to join meeting, trying to use Zoom, but he's having complications, right? Problem, error code 1142. I can't use Zoom right now. We can't even update Zoom without a sysadmin. ClickUp really helps when working with people from other countries since it translates speech in real time. Okay, so now I'm like, fuck you. So now I know you're all the way a scammer. You're leaning into this shit. You're 100% trying to sell the shit. Sending me a bullshit screenshot. Talk about we're only using what's available at the studio. Bitch, you need a whole studio for some Skype? My dumb ass been using this bedroom for Skype. I've been missing out this whole time. Shit, did I get the hookup? Lord, okay, so I respond now, knowing that he's full of bullshit. Here's the thing that I didn't realize either. ClickUp, right? He sent me the link right here. Where's it at? ClickUp.live. So I never knew what ClickUp was in the first place, right? But then when I start Googling just what the hell ClickUp is, ClickUp, like I said, is an actual site. But the fucking site is not clickup.com or not clickup.live. It's not clickup.live. I started Googling everything and they were like, oh no, it's a real site. But clickup.live is not a real site, so you better be careful. You know how Google will give you the tip sometimes. I'm like, holy shit. How did I not look that up first? You know, how did I just let it get that far? So I literally was on a bullshit site the whole time, and now I know that this dude is full of shit. The crazy thing is from there, I look around, I don't see one. See, when somebody gets hacked, the first thing they do, they make a post, a tweet, an emails, they flare up some kind of help me please bat signal to YouTube, like something. They let the world know they've been hacked. This guy, nothing. So I'm like, I'm super confused right now. Is he hacked or is he not? But he has to be. This shit has to be, but yet nothing from him. Does he not know? I see his last post was like 9 days ago, but you would think you would have to know by now, like crazy. But anyway, he replies question mark. I say question mark. He says question mark. So can we continue? Then I say, okay, I would, but it won't let me download. See, at this time I decided, now I'm gonna fuck with you. You want to keep pushing this stuff? I gotta fuck with you now. So I say I would, but the site won't let me download it. I see it wants me to unzip, but my system doesn't allow me to. My zipper is broken. Is there any way else to do this, right? Or is there another way to use? He responds saying, can I see a screenshot? So I say, all right, let me show you a picture right here. I say, this is the issue I'm running into. This is my broken zipper. So I posted this to him. I said, I hate when this happens. There's a damn bubble in my zipper now, and I have a critical error. Y'all know when y'all run into this error right here. There's a bubble here. The zipper don't catch all the way, and now your tip of your wiener is showing right there. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you a critical message. We've all been there. It's very annoying. But then I respond again saying, wait, I got some tools. So I posted this to him and said, hold on, I got me a little screwdriver right here. Got me a little mallet. I don't know what the hell this is. Anyway, I'm working. He sees now I'm working on the zipper. I'm trying to solve the critical error. And then I post him an update saying, oh, found the issue. Good to go now. Smiley face. I done found what the issue is. He actually responds, laugh emoji. Not only was I able to shut this fool up, I was able to make a scammer laugh. I don't know if I was, I don't know. I've dealt with scammers in the past and they always get somehow pissed off. because they have to play the part. They have to double down. So how unprofessional, they always act like an idiot. This guy actually laughed. And I was like, holy shit, a scammer with a sense of humor. Crazy shit. Even crazier that I still see no reply. But you know what? I thought about it. I was like, I've received messages like this before. I just never even paid attention to them. There's another guy. Check this out. His name right here is Billy Binges. He has a huge YouTube channel, over 400,000 subscribers, but it's like movie reactions. Nothing to do with me, but he emailed me months ago this year saying, hello, I'm reaching out on behalf of MSI. Scam all over that. I'd like to introduce an exciting promotional opportunity. We believe you could be a great fit. Would you be interested in hearing more? I said, hey bro, did you get hacked back in March? Because I just saw the shit. But check it out. If you click on it, it goes to this one, over 17,000. But once again, what's similar? These tweets are protected, or these posts are protected. But once again, you can't automatically say that's a scam because like I said, Leffen and other people in the community have protected tweets. So I'm like, that's crazy. If I go on it though, once again, click on his YouTube channel, it goes to his actual YouTube channel. If you go more and go to his actual links, it goes to this bullshit right here. These posts are protected. The crazy thing is, I looked him up to see if he had any other Twitter accounts. He sure does. Billy Binges, this one has less followers, but you can see he's actively posting. He just posted 2 days ago. So I posted underneath him asking him, has you been, were you recently hacked? He has not responded back to me at all either. So I'm confused. How are people getting access to these content creators' actual sites and somehow linking bullshit on their actual sites? Now the difference was Billy was hacked. Billy Binges, I saw where he had a post from like back in March asking YouTube, please help me because they've hacked my shit and they turned into some cryptocurrency or something like that. He got it back. But I'm confused, like, does he not know that it's still linked to this bullshit Twitter? Or maybe somehow he owns that Twitter as well, and now he just protects the tweets. I don't know, because nobody is responding. I just know it's a lot of bullshit going on, and at the end of the day, long story longer, y'all, I never thought I would be in this situation. I'm still, to me, I'm just starting. I know some of y'all are like, oh, Ernesto, yada, yada. No, to me, I compare myself to the bigger guys like Maximilian and stuff like that. I am still just started. I ain't even got to the level to have a studio for Skype yet. You should see that. I still ain't got my Skype studio yet. What I'm trying to say is never thought I would get this far and I would be this damn scared to get hacked. Never thought it because I thought my senses was too good, too sharp, too street smart, but nah. They damn near almost got your boy. The shit is getting better and better. And at the end of the day, never download anything, never unzip anything. Well, unless you're on a date or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what I'm trying to say. Online. They always like to hit you with the NDA. Always, we need you to sign this. Let me tell y'all, if you're on my level or lower, you never have to fuck with no NDAs. Never. We ain't that big. And if you do, by that time, you already know they're legit. Because you done talk to them face-to-face on Skype or something like that. You already know it's legit. The bigger guys do the NDAs and stuff like that for games that still haven't came out or stuff like that. Then I could see so. But most of the time for regular products and collaborations, we not signing no NDAs or bullshit like that. They can't wait to throw that out real quick. And they're always going to throw you a high-ass number, that even higher than what you charge, because they just want you to sign it. They want you to download it. They want you to unzip. You know what I'm saying? So never, ever, if you're gonna sign anything, throw that shit in Google Docs, DocuSign, the basic shit, and hover over the link to make sure it's right, just like this one. It'll look close to the real email or the real link, but if you hover on it, you're like, this ain't the real website. It's like one letter off or some bullshit like that. Check it, y'all. Check it. Somebody almost checked my buttons. Now I need to check these damn scammer buttons, all right? Broken zipper. Skype studio. How you feeling, man? Thank you guys for joining. I sweated all through this damn sweater. I'm all in my emotions right now. I tell you what, I literally was checking shit and like I said, updating and my security wear, all that shit right before I pressed record on this video because I was like, holy shit, are they about to get me? Thank God right now, so far, so good. Either way, thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for checking these scary ass security breach buttons. Yeah, I appreciate you for stopping by. Hopefully the shit stops, but it's just crazy, man, that all the content creators, especially in the FGC, that it's fell for the shimmy so far because shit They're getting better. That's the scary thing, is they're getting better. So either way, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the amazing love. I will see you tomorrow for that HT. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, as long as you ain't clicking on scary shit and unzipping stuff that has nothing to do with the first date, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Then I got a special promo. I mean, I got shit everywhere. I got empty water bottles over here. I got slippers. I got rubbing alcohol over here. I got my breath. Listen, I got my sleep apnea machine over here. I got all this ghetto shit. But somehow, by the grace of God, I've been approved for Skype. And I never had a studio. I didn't know. I didn't know I was that blessed, y'all. I didn't know I needed a whole studio to access some Skype. So either way,